Welcome back, dear students. Let's continue journey of the Magi. See, then we came to a tavern. Tavern, you can say a cheap hotel or a cheap motel, or you can say a cheap place where one can stay for a night. So they arrived at a tavern, at a, you can say, a cheap hotel, and the wall or the part of this tavern was covered with the vine. Vine is the name of vine, means a creeper. It's a kind of a plant. Leaves over the lintel. So again, the part of this tavern or the hotel was covered with the leaves of the creeper, a certain plant that ran everywhere, you can say, on the rooftop or the walls of that tavern. And there 6 hands at an open door dicing for pieces of silver. See, again a reference, again allusion is used here. Why? Because here we get the reference of 6 hands. First of all, it means three people. Here the Magi see 3 people. Why? Because he refers or mentions 6 hands. It means 3 people, 3 persons, and these 3 persons are actually, these 3 people are actually drinking and dicing, gambling. They have a dice in their own hand and they are throwing the dice. They are dicing. Why? Because they are gambling. They are gambling and drinking. See, on one hand, these 3 Magi are on a journey to witness the birth of a baby Christ. They are undergoing lots of hardships and difficulties only to witness the birth of baby Christ. On the other hand, see, these people are busy in drinking and gambling. 6 hands stand for 6 hands stand for 3 people, part for the whole for the part, and vice versa. That is synecdoche. Synecdoche is used here. And next thing, here there is an indirect reference of silvers. See this. Dicing for silver. Silver, again, part for the whole for the part. Silver here stands for wealth, property, costly metal. Indirect reference of Judas, Judas, one among the 12 disciples or apostle to Jesus Christ, who is said to be, or who is said to actually betray Jesus Christ into the hands of certain Roman judges. Judas was one among 12 disciples of Jesus Christ, and as per the biblical story, this Judas, he betrayed Jesus Christ only for 30 silver coins. So here coin is the silver. Silver gives the indirect reference of Judas, who betrayed Jesus Christ only for 30 silver coins. That led to the arrest of Jesus Christ and led to the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. So again allusion is used here. So here the Magi found this in this tavern, this cheap hotel. They found, or yes, they found a few people who were drinking and gambling and fighting and quarreling, absolutely unaware of that historical moment of the birth of Jesus Christ that was just at hand, or that was just near. And they had covered, these three Magi had covered a long, difficult kind of a journey to witness that one. See, and the feet, kicking feet again, part for the whole for the part, feet again stand for those people in the tavern who were drinking, and after getting drunk, they were kicking the empty wine skins. Wine skins stand for those just bags or pouches made of the skin of the animals for storing or keeping liquor. So they were drunk, they were fighting, they were gambling, they were kicking their wine skins. Why? Because those wine skins did not have alcohol or liquor. No alcohol, no alcohol. But there was no information, and so we continued and arrived at evening, not a moment too soon. So there they stayed for a moment in tavern, particularly for collecting some important pieces of information, just relating to the, or related to the place of the birth of Jesus Christ in Bethlehem. But unfortunately these people got no information here. Why? Because here people were busy in drinking and gambling and quarreling and fighting. So these Magi again had to continue their journey, and by the time of the, or by the, yes, by the evening time, now they arrived at Bethlehem, arrived at that place, not late, not, neither they were late, not they were a little bit early. They arrived exactly on time at, or at that place in Bethlehem where Christ was just going to be born. Said, not, sorry, evening, not a moment too soon. Finding the place, they found the place. It was, you may say, he says, this Magi says that maybe you readers, you may say satisfactory. So this word satisfactory gives a kind of a double meaning, or gives a kind of an indirect hint that these Magi were not happy at all by arriving at that place in Bethlehem where they were going to witness that historical moment of the birth of Jesus Christ. Why? Because the journey was too difficult. The experience was very, very bad. It was a kind of a torturous, you can say, journey for them, and that's why they say that one may call the journey, this visit, satisfactory, not a happy one. Why? Because no doubt at all that they underwent a lot of sufferings, but the journey, spiritual journey, is never an easy journey. The journey on the path of the good is never easy, never good, never going to be comfortable one. So their journey was a kind of a spiritual journey, and this journey shows that the path of the good, or the spiritual journey, is never going to be easy one. All this was a long time ago, and now here he accepts, tells us that whatever he has narrated till now, about that journey he with two other magi undertook long ago. He says, I remember, and I would do it again. So see, the journey was difficult. It was a kind of a torturous journey. It was a very difficult, painful kind of journey. Yet he says that if he is said to undertake one more journey, like that journey he undertook long ago, he will willingly go. He will willingly accept and go. Why? Because after all, the journey was very much fruitful. Why? Because he witnessed the birth of baby Jesus Christ, and with the birth, a new religion came into existence, that was Christianity. And they underwent, these magi underwent a total or a complete transformation of the heart and head, their belief, their thought. They were no longer as they were earlier. They were absolutely a different people. They were absolutely a new version of their previous version. Why? Because earlier they were pagan. Now they were Christian. They just converted to Christianity. They underwent a complete or total change of their old beliefs, faith, and notions. And it is never just going to be easy to give up old beliefs, old faiths, old practices, and embrace and accept new faith, new belief, new kind of a religion. Says, but they sat down, were we led all that way for death? Further, the next line is for death or birth. So he says one thing here. He just puts up a kind of a rhetorical question, that whatever the journey, the journey that we undertook long ago, that journey we undertook particularly for a birth or death, birth of the new faith, with the birth of the new religion, with the birth of Jesus Christ. And death stands for death of the old faith, old belief, old religion, he says. So what was it? And he answers himself in the next line that yes, no doubt at all, they experience both death and birth. That is again paradoxical statement, but he says 100% sure that was they experienced birth of new faith, new belief, because of the birth of Jesus Christ. Because with the birth of Jesus Christ, a new religion was born. So, my dear learners, that's it in this video. In the next video, I'll continue this poem and try my best to complete this poem. Thank you for watching.